India and Pakistan have just come out of a military standoff. Guess who is poking their nose where it doesn't belong? China. This time with sonar sensors and surveillance radars. A Chinese ship has entered the Indian Ocean. It is called the Yang Yi Hao. That's the name of the ship. On paper, it's a research vessel, but on radar, it's a floating espionage hub. So what is China trying to do here? And what does it mean for India? Let me break it down for you. The Chinese ship is currently in the Indian Ocean, near India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and it is heading west towards the Arabian Sea, where the Indian Navy is deployed in big numbers, including the aircraft carrier INS Vikrant and submarines. So the Chinese ship seems to be heading towards the Indian Armada. To do what? Perhaps to track the Indian Navy's movement, or to snoop on their operations, because this Chinese ship specializes in exactly that: monitoring, tracking, and collecting data. China calls it research, the world calls it spying, and this is no ordinary vessel. The Yang Yi Hao. It has advanced geosensors and powerful sonar arrays. These are used to track and detect submarines. The Chinese ship also has satellite uplinks. It can monitor low-orbit satellites like the ones that India has currently repositioned to assess the damage done to Pakistan's air bases. So the Chinese ship has eyes and ears below and above the sea. And look at the timing. It comes days after India launched Operation Sindoor, a swift and strategic strike on terror camps in Pakistan. The operation also saw military confrontation. Pakistan's air bases were hit in the day and at night. Their Chinese-made jets and missiles failed to perform. Chinese air defense systems were jammed. They were left blinded by Indian jets. It was a massive failure of the Chinese tech used by Pakistan. India emerged confident, Pakistan cried foul, and China sent a ship. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. China's so-called research ships often snoop in the Indian Ocean, and this is a known fact. Since the year 2008, China has sent 46 such ships, 46 ships. They linger near strategic deployments, they track India's missile tests. Where do you think they send this data? Definitely not to some university in Beijing. Most likely to command centers of the Chinese Navy. This has been Beijing's pattern. Send a so-called research ship whenever India's military is in action. So what is their vessel doing this time? They're most likely collecting intel, like the size of India's military mobilization, or how far away is India's navy from Karachi, or whether India is moving around its weapons. Think of it as a high-tech eavesdropping effort. And how is India responding? The Navy is already on the task. They're tracking, shadowing, and watching very closely. Surveillance aircraft are tailing the Chinese ship. Warships have been put on alert because India faces a twin threat: terror state Pakistan and their backers in China, who give both weapons and diplomatic cover to Pakistan. In the past, they've given Islamabad jets, missiles, and even a spy ship. And now China has sent another intelligence-gathering ship. They feel this will keep New Delhi on edge. But India is prepared for both scenarios, for Pakistan's provocations and China's creeping expansionism. This is a high-stakes geopolitical chess match, and India is not playing blind. At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you, and that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat. And when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake. So we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual. Every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait. We will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.